anyone new to this, we're doing the FMScout slash ooClanoo challenge, where you take over a Celtic team, admittedly at the top of the Scottish Premier League, clear by 5 points, with some of the best performers and top scorers, which is fantastic. Also through to the first knockout round of the Europa League against Porto. The negative, though, is all of the injuries. All of these guys that are injured miss the rest of the season. Which is fantastic. Just what we needed. So yeah, they've all got out for 7 months with cruciate ligament damage. Basically, it's all the best players. If you sort by ability, look. Tarashaj, Mbapp, Gold, Griffith, Subotic, Aaron Lennon, Cambiasso, Miazga, Park Juho, Kieran Tierney, Lustig, Brown, Scott Sinclair, Gaeta. Everyone is injured. So we've had to kind of get the few good players in Isaac Cuenca, Christopher Ayer, Martin Linnes, James Forrest, Tom Huddleston, and Ricky van Wolfswinkel. We'd have to get those guys in the team in their best positions, and then try and get players around them that can do a decent job. We have got a very inexperienced keeper in 17-year-old Scott Henderson. He's in just ahead of Aidan McAdams. I think he's just a bit better, to be honest. So he's starting the game. As far as the tactic goes, we're going for a Conte-esque formation. We're playing a 3-5-2 or a 5-3, a 3-4-3 or a 5-4-1 or whatever the hell you want to work that out as. With Cuenca on the left-hand side, plays an inside forward. Van Wolfswinkel up front is a complete forward, so hopefully running the channels and dropping deep to hold up the ball. James Forrest running the outside as a winger. Huddleston and Ayer in the middle. It's probably one of our stronger areas. I mean, our forward line is pretty strong. And because our defence is so weak, we've only really got Martin Linnes, who's any good. We've gone for numbers over quantity. We're playing 5 at the back. We've got Miller on the left-hand side, O'Connell, Ralston, McCart, and Linnes as the right wing-back. The idea is Forrest is going to get down to the touchline. Linnes be sitting a little bit deeper for the cutbacks. Cuenca's cutting inside while Miller runs on the outside. Because Miller's not great, but he's got a decent engine. So we just hope... Decent engine, decent work rate, and decent determination. We're hoping that means he'll just have an half-decent performance. And trying to keep as solid as we can at the back. We're playing on the counter, we're playing structured. We are playing out from defence, sitting slightly deeper. Playing wide to try and take advantage of the wingers and the fullbacks. Looking for the overlap, obviously, because we're the wing-backs. We're playing more direct, so we can hopefully get it out straight to our midfielders. Get it up to our wingers and our strikers nice and quickly. Being more disciplined, obviously, because it goes hand in hand with playing on the counter and being more structured. But other than that, we're not really doing a fat lot. Using tighter marking as well, sorry. Ralston's playing as a cover. He's not ideal in centre defence, but he's pretty quick. So we're hoping to use that to his advantage, or to our advantage. So you can sweep up any through balls. McCart and O'Connell being your more standard centre defenders. O'Connell's pretty good on the ball as well. So hopefully we can get it out to him and he can sling some passes up into the wings. But yeah, other than that, hoping for the best. Celtic fans aren't too happy that relatively unknown manager has been placed in charge of their first team. It could be detrimental impact on the team. Going for a convincing FC Porto win. Scott Brown, Mika Lustig, and Lee Griffiths will be big mistakes, big misses for Celtic. Well, that's just like your opinion, man. So yeah, as I said before, Henderson in goal, O'Connell, Ralston, and McCart as the back three. Miller and Linz on the full-back position, well, wing-back positions. Huddleston and Ayer. Ayer hopefully getting up and supporting the forwards in the box-to-box role. Cuenca and Forrest on the wings with Ricky van Wolfswinkel up front. I hope to God we get no more injuries. I really do. Or else we're going to have pretty much... Gary Mackay-Steven is pretty much the only other half-decent player that we've got. A definite winger on that left-hand side, but we could probably play him on the right as an inside forward. Tons of flair, decent dribbling. But, yeah. It wouldn't be ideal. We've got no one else. We've got nothing else. We're going to let our assistant look after all these. Go on, Chris Davies. Sort us out, mate. Go there and do it for the fans. Half of these players haven't played a single game all season. For the first team, anyway. I'll say half of them. Calvin Miller, Ralston, McCart, Henderson. And then pretty much all of our bench as well. Oh, come on, boys. Let's see a good performance. Let's do this. Right. We're away. Just, if we don't get embarrassed, I'll be happy. If it's not like a 5-0 battering, I'd be okay with that. They're playing very high. So we're going to pass it into space. We're 1-0 down already, after 2 minutes. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Herrera, Honda on the corner. Bolanos. It's not the best of starts, is it really? They're all over us. Oh, it's 2-0. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He just ran free there. Just ran completely free. Miller. He throws it to his own player. That's a result in itself. Aya. Through to Forrest. He's in! We had a shot. Oh, God. We're getting none of the ball here. Right. We're not going to panic. Show me something else in the second half, boys. Right, what can we do here? We're gonna... Closing down much less. Tight marking on these guys, please. Tight mark on these three. Close down much less. And then we're gonna close down much more. What a standard. Don't want to change too much. Attacking complete forward. Right, come on, boys. Let's try and get a goal. We've had 4 shots. Could be worse. They are significantly better than we are. The thing is we've got no registration spots available either. Every player is registered that can be registered. There's even some half-decent players that haven't been registered. And I think that may have been done on purpose. So cheers, guys. Jamie and Chris. Great guys. Van Wolfswinkel can't hold it up. Can't. Nodded on to no one. Oh, Christ. We're playing a bit better this half. Although this isn't stopping. Oh! 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 Yeah, even if there's players available on a free, these contracts have run out. I'm fairly certain. I mean, I'll have a check straight after this game. I'm fairly certain that none of there's no registration spots available, so we wouldn't be able to get him in the team anyway. I'll have another check after. Yeah. Oh, that's another goal. 4-0. What did I say? I hope it's not 5-0. Absolutely battered. This is not going to plan, I'll be honest. I nods it on to no one, and they're just giving it away, and no, no one cares. Thing is, it's 3 on 5, and they're just tearing us a new one. Look at this. Got past 2 people. Herrera with an... Oh my god. Yeah, Craig God, everyone, pretty much everyone, every good player that is already at Celtic is injured. I just want the game to be over now. Score! Oh my god, they're tripping over the ball. Forest scores! There's a glimmer of hope. We've got the away goal. Obviously, we're going to keep a clean sheet at our place. We only need to win 4-0. Forest. Nice finish. Decent finish. Oh my god. Some shocking just dreadful performances all around. 5-1 away. Absolutely embarrassed. 5 shots. 2 shots. They had 14 shots on target of 29. 5-star FC Porto triumph. Absolutely hammered. Send assistant. We'll let him deal with that. First game we're playing in the Premier League, the Scottish Premier League. Ryan Christie's available. He obviously wasn't registered for European football, but he's available now. Unfortunately, we're not playing an attacking midfielder. But he's always an option to bring on if we're chasing the game and I want to change things up. We can always go to a 4-2-3-1 or something similar. But yeah, so it's nice to have him as an option. We're sticking with the same team. We have made a couple of little tactical tweaks. So we're not sitting as deep. We're just on standard fluid. We're closing down more. We've set our centre-backs to not close down as much. Other than that, we're pretty much the same. But we're playing Wraith Rovers today. We're down in 8th position. So I expect nothing but a win. Switched off. A win here is pretty much vital. A draw would leave us 6 points ahead. But a win would get us 3 points. And if we can keep a clean sheet, that'll give us a bonus point as well. Is that Callaghan who we have at Sligo? On Wolfswinkel, doesn't do anything. Right. Cuenca on Wolfswinkel. Over to Forest. Nothing comes of it. Nodded forward. Can we get it? Can we win it back early? Yes. Forest's in. He's beating his man. Can he cross it? In the middle. Cuenca! 1-0. His first ever goal. Forest does well to beat 2 men. Squares it. Missed it in the near post, but Cuenca coming in at the far post. Taps it in. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Squeeze the lemon. But nicely in control of the game. We're not having the most of the possession, but I don't mind that. As long as we're looking solid at the back. Cuenca's in again. That's a penalty. Now, I don't want to start sitting deeper and hitting on the counter or anything like that. Yet. I will do that halfway through the second half, maybe. So obviously, clean sheets are worth that. Oh, he's at the post. Why didn't he... That really annoys me about FM in general. You never see players, never see people who hit a penalty or miss a penalty running in for the follow-up ball. They just kind of stand there going, oh no. They never do it. Whereas in reality, there's a clean sheet bonus gone. Oh no, Henderson came out and collected it. Looking at the stats from the last game, Henderson made, I think it was 12 saves. I thought he had a dreadful game. But when you look at it as 12 saves, he's not done too badly. Van Wolfswinkel trying to make up for his earlier miss. A decent effort. But yeah, we're not having much of the possession, but we're certainly looking the more dangerous of the two. I've had 3 shots, two of them have been long range. It's half time. It's 1-0. Don't get complacent, boys. Christopher I is not having a great game. I wonder whether he's just struggling to find space. Or whether it's just his His role's not ideal. We're playing him as a box-to-box player because he seems to be pretty solid all around. Or maybe he's just having a bad game. Maybe it's just one of them days. Huddleston's in. Forrest. Ooh, I thought he was going to get there. Cuenca's made up the space, though. And Wolfswinkel makes up for his missed penalty. Easy tap in. About a yard out. That puts us 2-0 up on the day. 8 points clear in the league. And with a clean sheet, if we can keep a clean sheet, that'll be 4 points from on the challenge so far. Calm, concentrate. Channel the Loki Doki. I get my beanie out. Right, Huddleston's pretty tired. We're going to make a couple of changes. We're going to bring... What we're going to do here. Lee McKenzie, where can you play? He can kind of play as a box-to-box. What we're actually going to do, we're going to switch Aya there. Bring off Huddleston for Christie. Play him as an advanced playmaker. It doesn't work there, does he? How am I going to work this? McKenzie, you can play there as a central midfielder and defend. Actually, let's get rid of all those. I'm going to do the same formation changes. I'm going to do that. But we've got better players to play those positions, actually. Forrest is a better winger. Linus, fullback and defend. Wing back and defend, actually. Play on that. McCart's coming off for McKenzie. Is it? Mackay Stephen. There we go. Triple sub. We need to keep as many of these players as we can fit. We are going to go on counter. Christie with the ball in. O'Connell. Ralston. Far post. 3-0. Nice ball in from Christie. Nodded on by O'Connell. Ralston at the back post. Nods it in. Taps it in for 3-0. And given... Oh. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you dare score a goal. I'll close them down. I'm concentrate, boys. Can do this. Right. Only a few minutes to go. Gonna play even safer. We're already wasting time. See the game out. 3-0. Keeps us top of the league. But more importantly, unless we score again here, that's it. Game over. 4 points in the challenge so far. Very happy with the result and the way you played. Well done, boys. Motivated and inspired. That's what we want. So we didn't have any of the possession, but we looked pretty lethal going forward, actually. Hopefully, we can have a similar performance at home against Porto. I think Porto might be slightly better than Wraith. But, you know, don't quote me on that.